Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee, and on today's video we are looking at hopefully that shows up, the Precision Drive, the clone by Demonfx. Someone in the comments asked if I can go over this again, and that is an absolute yes, because I haven't used this in a long time. So what I thought would be cool is I've got my Angle amp, my Gigmaster 30 back here, so let's throw it through that and see how it sounds. So, cue the cute little cartoon intro so I can set everything up, and then let's have some fun. All right, now I've got everything plugged in, ready to go. Grab my Omsby guitar here, tuned in drop G, because it's heaps of fun. And this is what it sounds like, just going straight through the Angle amp. I feel like I need to warm up a little bit on guitar. So yeah, it's decent sounding. So I'll take a picture of that. Well, future Lee's going to take a picture of that. Put it on screen right now for you so you can see the settings on the amp. What other settings? So that's the settings I normally have it set up when I have my Fortin 33 boost running through it. So, but this time we are looking at the Precision Drive. So what we have is we have the attack, which has 5 different type of preset attacks that I can't remember exactly. Volume is volume, brightness is brightness. How much drive, extra drive we want to give, and it's got its own little noise gate in there. So let's chuck the drive all the way down, make sure that's on the first setting, turn it on, and let's see. It's nearly got that quack that I love. So let's try and get it. First, let's give some more volume maybe. I will say, from what I remember, and it's kind of showing now, the noise gate is doing awesome. So if we dial that back, all right, we're definitely not pushing it hard enough yet. Let's just crank it full. Okay, so now I've got something. So. So it's doing, there's a good test. That's fully down. So it is doing something, but not as tight as what I was hoping, or what I remember. All right, so let's bring the drive way back. So let's go through the different attack things and see if we can find, without me moving that as much as what I am, a really good one. Next. That's a big difference between that and the previous one. Let's keep moving it. Now we're getting that really quacky type of emphasis on the tone that I love. Move to the next one. So now we're on the 5th one. I've got to stop moving that. It's a bit, because I've got this silk thing there, it's gliding a little bit more than I want it to. I think this was my favorite one if I remember correctly. I mainly repeated that riff because the first run through I did it was real shit. So just to satisfy myself, I wanted to play it again more solidly. Let's A-B comparison. Still awesome, still love it, and that is a huge difference. So we'll do another A-B comparison because it's fun. Stay in frame, please. It just really makes it pop, doesn't it? And it really emphasizes all those accents that we want when we're doing our riffs. And it really, well, we've got the bright up full and it does brighten it. So it's not false advertising in the slightest in that regards. Yeah, so it's absolute light and day, this pedal. I try to play 2 different riffs at the same time. Does not work when you do that. So I'm at the stage now where I'm just jamming and just having fun doodling around. And that is a really good sign of a good setup in that. But I want to move on to jamming because jamming is the fun part. So let me dual record these guitars for the left and right speakers. We'll add some bass and drums. I'll do 2 jams, one with it on, one with it off, so we can get a back-to-back comparison. And then, yeah, then I've got some stuff to say about it. on the other side. So enjoy. And there's a really good example of two different jams, one with it off, just running through the amp head as it was, the angle amp, and one being pushed with this Precision Drive. Hopefully that's in focus. Yeah, this is a little beast of a pedal. It's a clone of the, I think it's Horizon, was the original one that did it, and they did a preamp pedal as well, which is this but beastier, pretty much. And I don't mind that I got this clone, because it works really fucking well to start with. And secondly, from an ethical perspective, everything's copied in one way or the other, but you can't get your hands on the Horizon version at all. I hope that's what it's called, I remember it correctly. But yeah, last time I checked, it wasn't in stock and you couldn't actually buy it anywhere. With this, you could. So I actually give credit for Demonfx doing this, so at least we can get our hands on it and actually give it a crack and enjoy it. Because if it's not available, what options and choice do we have, really? But in regards to how it felt fucking amazing. Playing this in the jam, having it all off first, and then engaging it for the jam was night and day. The amount of more aggression I felt in my playing and how much more I can get out of just the attitude and accents from the guitar were amazing, were spectacular. So this still really, really, what's it called? Shoots above its weight. I'm not sure that's the right phrase, but yeah. You're definitely getting more oomph compared to money that you're purchasing for this. So one thing that I got asked for in the previous video that I did, someone commented on very recently on one of the times I brought this up, it was a long time ago, was the settings. Now I'm going to explain the settings because the settings I have on here are super fucking simple. The attack is on the very last, let's see if I can bring that in. Hopefully that's in focus, maybe. So the attack is on the very last setting, on the setting 5, so whatever that is. The EQ curve, pretty much, and boost it gives. So it's on 5, which is a tight attack. The volume is cranked, the brightness is cranked, and the drive is down, and the gate is all the way up. So you cannot get more extreme with settings than that. I cannot dial these any more than where they're currently at, because it's attack on the highest, volume on the highest, brightness on the highest, and drive on the lowest, and gate on the highest. So in regards to what settings I used, you can't not mimic that, so to speak, because yeah, it's but definitely keen to hear your thoughts on how you felt the difference between having the angle amp just by itself and compared to pairing it and engaging it with the Precision Drive there. And what do you feel about while I was working through it? If you felt like I could have gone down a different path and I missed out on something awesome, or if you thought I went, perfectly fine all the way. And if you have reached this far in the video, thank you very much, because it's not just about mucking around with the sounds, it's also about the discussions. So really appreciate you hanging around and watching this video and any other ones you do, whether they're in the past or the present. And I'm thoroughly looking forward to chatting with you next time. And until then, please, stay safe.